Well, hello, everyone. It's Cynthia Toet, Miss Flip It, your Gypsy medicine woman and your happiness coach. And she is here testing out her new setup. She got her camera out here so I can record this TV program, my TV talk show. And I got my phone here just in case that's not working. And I'm going to practice how to do a live on Instagram and YouTube at the same time. Go with the flow. Into ease and trust. Go with the flow. It wants me to go with the flow and have ease and trust, believing that I can do this by feeling the excitement. Feel that excitement. And take a leap of faith and just do it. Just do it. These are my flipping cards. Yeah, I made them. They're not ready for sale yet, but they will be soon enough. So I have a TV hosting program. It's called Your Hidden Love Story. It's your hidden love story. That's right, yours. And in that show, on the first episode, we're going to talk about, what are we going to talk about? Perfectly being you. That's what we're going to talk about. See, it takes an art to be perfectly you. It's really an easier art than we've ever allowed ourselves to have or be or feel before. It's perfectly building your house, your structure, just the way you like it. We're going to find, this is your hidden love story, and perfectly being you. We're going to find out what is so perfectly neat about being the person that you are, the person you came in to be. In this program, we're going to talk about your emotional feelings and how to flip those feelings around so they are better serving you. Flipping your feels around to better. That's the way I call it. Yeah. Like me coming on the show, and this is my first show that I'm going to do, and I can be nervous all I want. I can be worried all I want. I can be going in excitement instead of worrying, and just go with the flow and go forward and go, just do it. Because that's what you're supposed to do. Just do it, right? You like my new setup here? My pink background? Yeah, it's pretty cool. I have some artwork up there. I'm going to have to get my artwork in my Photoshop. Let's see here. That's my pink computer over there. See? Trying to get it in the screenshot. Right along with two pink. Get these. To me, that's like a waterfall. This we got the heart. Well, let's see how that works out. I was trying to get the pictures, and I can't get it in everything. Where's my butterflies? There's my butterflies. Okay, and so we're gonna do, let's see. So I have to say my name and my show. I have to get used to this stuff, you know. Got to get used to this. It's like, this is, hello, my name's Cynthia Toet, and this is your hidden love story. And what we're going to do in this hidden love story is we're going to flip your script around to better. And the name of this episode is Perfectly Being You. What do we do in this on the show is we're going to talk about your love story. Yes, your love story, not mine. I've got a love story in my head. I have a love story, but I'm not going to talk about mine. We're going to talk about your love story. Yeah, your love story. The one that you got in your head, in your mind, that this perfect person that you want to be with, that you want to go forward with, that friend, that more than a friend, that friend with benefits, you know, that's the one you want to head towards. My journey with this show is really to get our emotional state, so it's always in that loving self, so it honors and respects what love and above those emotional feelings are, and how we can embrace them and live on them. And as I was piecing my program together, at first I was heading towards, let's talk about the lower emotions, like grief and sorrow and sadness and disappointment. But what happened was, the more I leaned towards that and I started to produce a show, let's say on grief, then after I did my training or my trial or my setup, I felt the grief come into my life as if I was grieving. And I really looked at that and analyzed that, because I know the power of the mind and I know the power of words. So I decided to flip my script around with my words. Instead of talking about grief, we're going to talk about the other side of grief. Instead of talking about any of those lower emotional feels, we're going to talk about the higher emotional feels, because what we speak, what we talk about, is what creates our life. And so my whole goal for having this show is I want you to be in love with your life so much that you found your hidden love story within your life. Right. That's right. We don't want to find the grief. We don't want to find the pain. We don't want to find the suffering, because we already know how to find that. So this is more of pulling ourselves out of that. I've had some really interesting times in my life. And I know when I focus on those lower emotional feelings, I actually stay stuck in those lower emotional feelings. But I know the more I talk about these higher vibrational feelings, these ones of joy, laughter, happiness, play, then I'm able to actually operate in those. So that's why I decided to create the show around positive words instead of negative ones. So today I have a guest here. She's really just my neighbor, but she's more than a neighbor to me, because she's actually feeding my soul by feeding me my meals. She actually, me meeting her is a part of my life that I fell in love with me. And, but she's the one that created it. I didn't create it. I mean, we were just ran into each other one day, and I was talking about how, I don't really cook my meals because of the fact that, my attention span is too short, and I'm definitely going to burn something. And I'm not feeding myself right. She said, I'd love to cook. I'll cook your meals for you. And I was like, score! I pay her. Don't think it's, I don't. I do. I pay her. But she really makes it worth my while. She takes care of me, makes sure I get fed right, so I can actually be strong enough to get on this show to bring these bright, colorful feels forward. So Jackie, what is it about your hidden love story? What's so neat about being you? What is so neat about being you that you love so much? And then she's going to talk about her cooking and blah, 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 and how she loves doing this and how it makes her excited and how that is perfectly being in love with the person she is, without any modification, without any adjusting, without flipping her script around to fulfill somebody else's script, but to fulfill her own script, to feel her own better need of a script. So she's happy in that area of her life, being who she is perfectly already, with all the flaws and all the mistakes, but yet it's perfectly her, making it perfectly designed for herself. So, and then after she gets done talking and we get interacting, I'm going, that is so neat to see how easy it is to just perfectly be ourselves. Find something what it is that you love, something that you enjoy, something that you wish for, something that you like doing. Find that and invest your time into that. That is where everything is perfect. Everything is divinely guided. Everything is in order. You don't have to be a different way or a different anything. You just get to be that person that you are. You get to embrace that person you are and feel okay about it. You can sit there in peace and be in quiet and just love. It's just complete love and loving who you are as a person with no judgment, no concern, no worry, no fear. Just keep planting your seeds to what it is that you love doing. Investing your time and energy in the things that you love doing, the things that you do not have to rewire your mind or your brain or your DNA or your structure in any which way to do. You just do it. And when you're doing it, you're planting seeds, you're making something bigger, you're making something brighter, you're bringing color in your life, you're bringing play in your life. Let's see what else the cards have to say about perfectly being you. It says, yes, when you're perfectly being yourself, you will feel like as if you're harvesting, like you are bringing in what it is that your body needs. You're bringing in what your soul needs. You're bringing in what it is that you need. You aimed for it perfectly and were able to shoot through the whole, you aimed and you got what it was that you needed. But first, you had to wash out all those lower emotional fields that were not serving you. The ones that says, oh, I can't do this. The ones that say, the ones that are the dragon slayers. No, the dragon slayers, the ones that slay your dreams away, the dream slayers. We had to wash away some of the ways that we have felt in our past. We have had to wash away our belief system. We have washed away our opinions, our attitudes, to be able to find this better vision of a way, so we can actually aim and hit the hole to attain the abundance in our life just the way it is that we would like. Whoa, cards are flying down on the ground. Now you're gonna pick it up for me? That's right, that's how you get the love. You're embracing that love of who you are as a whole person, as a loving person. To allow that love to be in and coming in a flow, a natural, easy flow. When that allows you to feel aligned, allows you to feel balanced, allows you to play your flute. It allows you to be in union. It allows you to be in togetherness. Overcome all doubt, all situations of doubt. Overcome it, overcome it. Well, this might be harder than I think. I'm at 17 minutes and I had some play. So blend and blend and blend it away. So we can start the show, introduction with the name, the subtitle, and then the title of the episode. I can talk about me putting my business together, putting my studio together, getting the lights, getting the computer set up. See, I got the pink keyboard and the pink mouse and the pink case there to match my whole setup here. This is my whole background. I made my whole brand new background so I would have a nice office look. Then from here I had to figure out when and where I'm going to film and what are my topics for the whole year. So I have almost a year's worth of topics laid out, which I can fine tune and adjust as I go through the year. When something needs to be modified, that's okay, but right now I have a layout of what I'm going to do. So it's my beginnings, and that's me perfectly being me. I mean, I'm coming in first with flaws and with hiccups and things like that. But then I'm leaving with a finished product, something well done, something created that I created by a dream. I kept saying I wanted to be on stage. Well, now I'm on my own stage. I thought I wanted to be on stage on somebody else's stage, which I probably still think that. But might as well get my throat chakra going. In 20 minutes. I'm looking at being a half an hour already. Weird. Look at my nails. See, I got my nails done. Ooh, these are Halloween nails. Okay, then at the end is like, thank you so much for joining the show with finding your hidden love story by flipping your script around. And next week we are going to blah 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 blah, whatever the name of the show is. We'll get that all in. because we want to make sure that we feel our riches, we feel our best, we feel our wholeness, we feel our neediness. Maybe I could have someone come on my show digitally on the other end. My teacher is Diane Forrester, Star Academy. She's the one that showed me how to set up my studio and get started, and lots of other things. Can't believe only a minute went by since then. How am I going to hold an hour if I can hardly hold a half hour? Hello everyone, Cynthia Toet. Guess what? I have going this year. I am doing virtual tarot card readings. Woohoo! Gotta get the cards out. You gotta get the flipping cards out. Why? Because we're doing a virtual tarot party reading, especially for Halloween. We love doing tarot during Halloween. If you'd like to know more about it, please DM me. If you're on Instagram, please get a hold of me on Messenger. If you're on Facebook, and if you're on YouTube, well, leave me a message in my comment and I will get back to you. I'll show you a way to connect with me so we can talk about this. Until next time, have a beautiful day.